Mostly it was government intervention and central bank monetary policy what was responsible for both episodes. So the book concludes that it's not true that it was the free market that caused this whole financial mess in which we are in now. And another thing I write in the book is that all these measures that have been taking place in these last years, more monetary printing, more credit expansion and government intervention, will lead probably to a new crisis in a couple of years that will be even worse than the financial crisis that we had in 2008, because the same mistakes that caused the crisis of 2008 are being repeated now. So at some point in the future we will have a new crisis. Slovenia has a very, very corrupt state system, and you don't have a real free market in Slovenia. If you want to create wealth and overcome the crisis you are experiencing now, you have to set the right incentives in place. And that means you have to privatize a lot of state-owned companies. If you privatize all state-owned companies, it would be even better. You have to lower taxes. You have to have a less corrupt court system. You have to improve your rule of law standards. You have to deregulate a lot of areas, labor areas. Some people don't like this. And I know many people who don't like this, and they believe this would be worse, or it would be a disaster. But the reality is, if you look at economic theory, and if you look at the evidence of several countries in the world, this is the only way in which you can overcome the current crisis and you can create prosperity for future generations. There is no other way.